Hey, buddy. Hope y'all are doing alright. So, early today we are in Psalms 37, chapter 37. He will not forsake his saints. Excuse me. Fret not yourselves because of evildoers. Be not envious of wrongdoers, for they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. He will bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as the noonday. But still, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not yourselves over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil devices. And like the be still, to me that means don't like go around doing stupid shit. That doesn't necessarily mean completely be still and don't like go out there and help starving children, because then it also does say a little bit above to do good. Yeah, right up there it says and do good. So just little clarifications. To me, this is how it means to me, how I'm reading it. So refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil. Very true, stress. For the evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait for the Lord shall inherit the land. Again, the waiting. This waiting thing this is where I think there's a misconception in, like, there is a time and place when the kingdom of heaven is going to be here on earth, and I think that's what they're waiting for. But y'all are I guess it's really y'all are just waiting for me, to give you guys the instructions. But the way the Bible's been displayed, and I get it too, like it comes off like everybody should be like waiting for this grand figure to come from the sky and like solve all everybody's problems and bring forth the kingdom of heaven, all on their own hands, like all on that solitary fucking divine figure's hands. Excuse my French. And that's the misconception that I'm hoping to help elude, because it's just wrong. From the standpoint of, as a human being, like, to just sit and wait when others are neglecting, like, are being killed, and that, that's therefore neglect is a sin, says that that's wrong. Like, the most loving thing to do, if you have love beating in your heart, like, to a high degree, then you should be wanting to help out starving children or something in your vicinity. You should always, like, when I'm in a real good mood, I have trouble turning it off. Like, I'll just keep picking up garbage, and it's like, damn, there's another piece of garbage, another piece of garbage, another piece of garbage. And like, the more you do that, the more you want to keep doing it. That's also how I know so many people are not really walking in the highest version of the word that they can. Because if they were, then they would constantly always be wanting to help people out, because that is the word. There is no other. That's just how it rolls, bro. It's going to look different than everybody else, but it's that same pattern of wanting to help everybody all the time, as often as always. So the waiting thing, again, I think, and this is also something that if I was the enemy, I would instill upon humanity to keep them from doing the good work that we're supposed to do, and that they know is also going to yield us the good rewards, which look like come in the terms of our supernatural powers, and the happiness that comes from it, the good feelings that flows forth from the good work. So, all right, sorry, I'm a little tired here. All right, moving on. There shall inherit the land. Okay, in just a little while, the wicked will be no more. Though you look carefully at his place, he will not be there. But the meek shall inherit the land and delight themselves in abundant peace. The wicked plots against the righteous and gnashes his teeth at him. But the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he sees that his day is coming. The wicked draw the sword and bend their bows, to bring down the poor and needs to slay those whose way is upright. Their sword shall enter their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. Better is the little that the righteous has than the abundance of many wicked. Excuse me. Where was that? Abundance of many wicked. Okay, for the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. The Lord knows that the day of the blameless and their heritage will remain forever. They are not put to shame in evil times. In the days of famine they have abundance, but the wicked will perish. The enemies of the Lord are like the glory of the pastures. They vanish like smoke. They vanish away. The wicked borrows but does not pay back, but the righteous is generous and gives. For those blessed by the Lord shall inherit the land, but those cursed by him shall be cut off. The steps of a man are established by the Lord, when he delights in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be cast headlong. For the Lord upholds his hands. I have been young, and now am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, or his children begging for bread. He is ever lending generously, and his children become a blessing. Turn away from evil and do good, so shall you dwell forever. For the Lord loves justice. He will not forsake his saints. They are preserved forever. But the children of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell upon it forever. The mouth of the righteous utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks justice. The law of his God is in his heart. His steps do not slip. The wicked watches for the righteous and seeks to put him to death. The Lord will not abandon him to his power, or let him be condemned when he is brought to trial. Wait for the Lord and keep his way, and he will exalt you to inherit the land. You will look on when the wicked are cut off. I have seen a wicked, ruthless man spreading himself like a green laurel tree, but he passed away, and behold, he was no more. Though I saw